Are you tired of paying for indicators that promise you Lambos but just destroy your account? Your charts look like a 5-year-old drew them and you keep losing money. What if I told you that in the next 5 minutes we could build an insane, professional trading system using only 3 free tools on TradingView? Well, today I'm giving you the entire blueprint. Forget those crazy bots and spammy signal groups that deliver nothing. Today, we're building a clean, powerful system that actually works. This isn't a magic indicator. It's a professional-grade process. By the end of this video, you will have a complete trading system that gives you a crazy edge in any market. Stocks, crypto, it doesn't matter. You'll know exactly when to get in, and more importantly, when to get out. This is what separates the top 5% of traders from everyone else. Let's do this! A 3-layer system. All right, listen up. Before we get to the charts, you need to understand this logic. A real trading system has multiple parts, and each one has an extremely specific job. Think of it like a team. Every single person is critical to the mission. This is how we make decisions fast, without any emotion. Our system has 3 insane layers. First up is the trend filter. This is everything. Its only job is to tell us if the market is going up, down, or nowhere. This layer literally stops us from fighting the market, which is the #1 way traders lose all their money. We only buy in an uptrend, and we only short in a downtrend. It's that simple. No excuses. Second is our momentum engine. Once we know the trend, this layer tells us the exact moment to jump in. Markets don't just go in a straight line. They go up, they pull back, and then they explode. Our momentum engine finds the perfect entry on a pullback, right before the trend kicks in again. This is how we get an amazing price instead of buying the top like a total amateur. Third, and this is the part almost everyone ignores, is our risk and exit module. An entry signal is completely useless without an exit plan. This layer uses market volatility to set our stop loss and our profit targets for us. It takes away all the guessing and stress from managing a trade, protecting your money, and locking in your profits. Trend, momentum, and risk. That's the blueprint. Now, let's build it on a completely blank TradingView chart. Step 1. The trend filter, the 200 EMA. Okay, we need to know the long-term trend, so we are using the most legendary tool in the entire game, the 200-period exponential moving average, or 200 EMA. Go to Indicators in TradingView. Search Moving Average Exponential, and click it. Now, go into Settings and change the length to 200. This line is our entire map. Why 200 EMA? It's a widely watched long-term proxy used by many discretionary traders and algos as a regime filter. It won't predict turns. It reduces trades against the prevailing direction. Here is the only rule for this layer. If the price is rule above, the 200 EMA, it's a bull market. We are only allowed to look for buys. We ignore every single sell signal. If the price is below the 200 EMA, it's a bear market. We are only allowed to look for shorts. We ignore every buy signal. And if the price is just stuck around the line, we do nothing. That's the chop zone. Staying out of a messy market is just as important as being in a good one. This one line filters out so many bad trades. All the big banks and algorithms watch this line, which is why it's so powerful. Price above it means strength. Price below means weakness. Our job is to follow it. Step 2. The momentum engine, the RSI. We have our direction. Now we need to know when to hit the button. We don't just buy because we're above the 200 EMA. That's how you buy the absolute peak. We need to wait for a discount, a little sale. This is where the momentum engine comes in. Go back to indicators and add the relative strength index, or RSI. The standard one is all you need, and the 14-period setting is perfect. But we're doing something crazy. We are completely ignoring the classic overbought and oversold levels. That strategy is broken. Instead, we're using the 50 line as our trigger. This is beautiful, watch. The 50 line on the RSI is the battle line between buyers and sellers. Above 50, buyers are in control. Below 50, sellers are winning. So here's our insane rule. In an uptrend, price greater than 200 EMA, we wait for the price to dip. The RSI will drop, probably below 50. Don't do anything. We wait for the RSI to cross back above the 50 line, That's our signal. It tells us the pullback is over and the uptrend is about to rip higher. That is our entry. For a downtrend, price less than 200 EMA, we wait for a small rally. The RSI will pop above 50. We wait for it to cross. Back below the 50 line. That's our signal that the sellers are back in charge. That is our trigger to go short. This combo is a classic because it's so powerful. The 200 EMA sets the trend, and the RSI gives us the green light. We aren't guessing anymore. We're waiting for an insane signal that the odds are on our side. Step 3. The smart exit. The ATR. We have our trend and we have our entry. This is where 90% of people give up, and it's why they fail. A trade with no exit plan is just a lottery ticket. For our exits, we use the average true range, or ATR. Go to indicators one last time and add the average true range. This indicator measures one thing, volatility. It tells you how crazy a market is. High ATR means wild moves. Low ATR means quiet moves. We're going to use this to set genius-level stops and targets. Here's the final piece of the puzzle. First, your stop loss. After you enter, look at the ATR value. Let's say it's $1.50. We're going to set our stop loss at 1.5 times that number. For a buy, your stop is 1.5 times the ATR below your entry. For a short, it's 1.5x above your entry. This makes your stop dynamic. It gives you more room in crazy markets and keeps it tight in quiet markets. Second, your take profit target. To make real money, your wins have to be bigger than your losses. We are using a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio, which is insane. This means if you risk $100, your target is a $200 profit. Just take your stop loss distance and multiply it by 2. That's your profit target. This ATR exit strategy is 100% mechanical. It removes all emotion. You know your exact exits before you even press the buy button. This is how pros trade. Putting it all together, the complete rules. So, we built the system. Here are the exact rules. It's a checklist. If you can't say yes to every single point, you do not take the trade. No exceptions. Checklist for a long buy trade. 1. Trend. Is the price way above the 200 EMA? 2. Momentum. After a dip, did the RSI cross back above the 50 line on a closed candle? 3. Entry. If yes to both, you buy at the open of the very next candle. 4. Risk. Set your stop loss, current ADR value x 1.5, below your entry. 5. Reward. Set your take profit at 2 times your stop loss distance. Checklist for a short sell trade. Asterisk asterisk. 1. Trend. Is the price way below the 200 EMA? 2. Momentum. After a rally, did the RSI cross back below the 50 line on a closed candle? 3. Entry. If yes to both, you short at the open of the very next candle. 4. Risk. Set your stop loss, current ATR value x 1.5, above your entry. 5. Reward. Set your take profit at 2 times your stop loss distance. Once you're in the trade, your job is done. Do not touch your stop. Don't get scared and take profits early. Let the system do its job. This system is designed to give you a massive edge over hundreds of trades. Discipline is everything. The critical mistake you must avoid: repainting. Okay, I need you to listen because this is the most important part of the entire video. We have to talk about repainting. Most indicators are fake. They look perfect on old charts because their signals actually move. A buy signal will pop up, you get excited, and then it vanishes right before the candle closes, trapping you in a horrible trade. Our system doesn't do that, but only if you follow this one rule. You have to wait for the candle to close. Let me be 100% clear. When that RSI is crossing the 50 line, it means nothing until the candle is finished. Over. Done. While a candle is still live, the RSI will jump everywhere. If you jump in before it closes, you are gambling. The signal is only real after the candle is locked in. Being patient here will save you from so many fakeouts and protect your account from getting destroyed. Let the candle close, confirm the signal, and then you can act. And we did it! A complete professional-grade trading system with just 3 free indicators. You have your trend filter with the 200 EMA, your momentum engine with the RSI, and your smart exit module with the ATR. This is not a magic system. You will have losing trades. That's just part of trading. But what you have now is a winning model. By risking $1 to make 2, you only need to be right a little more than a third of the time to be profitable. This system gives you a real statistical edge. It forces you to trade with the trend, enter on confirmation, and manage risk like a professional every single time. The secret isn't some magic indicator, it's having rules and the discipline to follow them. You just removed all the guesswork and emotion from your trading. Your job isn't to predict the future, it's to follow the plan. So, go set this up on your charts right now. Backtest it. See how it works on your favorite markets. Prove to yourself how powerful this simple system is. If you thought this blueprint was insane, destroy that like button and subscribe for more crazy, no BS trading strategies. Now stop looking for the next magic indicator. The power is in the process. Build this system, follow the rules, and start trading with a massive edge. This video is for educational and informational purposes only, and is not financial, investment, or trading advice. I am not your financial advisor, and I do not know your individual circumstances or risk tolerance. Trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for every investor. Always do your own research, test on a demo or with small risk first, and consult a licensed professional if needed. Past performance, including backtests, does not guarantee future results. Results can vary due to slippage, commissions, liquidity, and execution. You are solely responsible for your own trading decisions and outcomes.